It's me. I'm coming back with another video because I'm gonna try to stockpile videos because I haven't made any in a while and I feel bad. I just recorded my Nightmare Before Christmas video. I'm sorry, had a brain fart. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean video. And this time I'm gonna be reviewing this, you know, sheet because I don't have a sheet. Um, I'm going to be reviewing Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. And yes, there was someone's name on it because I stole it when I was in high school. Because I didn't have that movie and I freaking adored the book. Um, when I used to read for fun. I absolutely loved A Series of Unfortunate Events. So, and I didn't have the movie. I was like, a sophomore in high school, and I really, really wanted it. Um, but I didn't have the money for it. So I stole it from out my teacher's DVD box. That was in 2010, so that's like done and over with. But this movie is about three talented youngsters: Violet, Klaus, and Sunny Baudelaire. They were known as Baudelaire children, but now they're known as the Baudelaire orphans. Um, because their mansion burned down in a fire. No one knows what caused the fire. All they know is it was started from a great distance. Um, and in minutes, the entire mansion was in flames. So they're homeless. As I said, they're talented because they are extremely, extremely talented. Violet can invent anything. Anything that she could think of, she can invent. And people around her know that she's thinking about something. When she ties her hair in a ribbon, that's when people around her know she's thinking of something. Klaus loves books. Klaus is the middle child. He loves books and things that he learns from books. He's like a sponge. Whatever he reads, he remembers. And then there's Sunny. Sunny is the youngest Baudelaire. She's pretty much a baby. But she's so talented. She likes to fight things, but I still think that she's brilliant because her siblings are brilliant. Um, so they become homeless and they go to live with their beloved uncle Count Olaf. He's not the real uncle. He may be a distant relative. Um, like a fourth cousin 3 times removed, right? So it's like distant relative. They go to live with him. He is a cool actor. Let's say actor, not really an actor, but um, is it like a wannabe actor? So he, um, all he really wants is the enormous fortune that their parents left behind. So, and it's gonna go to the Baudelaire children when Violet turns 18. Violet is 14. So, in 4 years, they're gonna get the fortune that their parents left for them. Um, but Count Olaf wants it, and he doesn't get it. So, obviously, the guardianship of Count Olaf doesn't work out. So they go to live with their uncle, who they do know, Dr. Montgomery Montgomery. Now, he is a scientist. He is an animal enthusiast. His entire house is filled with frogs, snakes, everything I hate. But, you know, he treats the children wonderfully. Um, but there's a knock at the door. And it's someone named, I am having such a brain fart. I don't know what his name is supposed to be, so comment down below if you know. I'm a dumbass. I feel like a dumbass. Um, but he is pretending to be the scientist. But it's really Count Olaf in disguise, and Count Olaf tied um the the original scientist to a train, speaking train. Um, when Count Olaf, while they were still in his care, he parked his car on the train track, on a set of train tracks, and goes into a convenience store to buy some drinks for the children. Um, and he, you know, is trying to kill the children so he can get their fortune, or their parents' fortune. Um, and with Violet's wit, classes, knowledge, it trains, um, and, Violet's natural instinct to invent, it doesn't work out. The train was barreling toward the car, and they set the train on another set of tracks. With Violet's knowledge of invention and classes, reading of books about trains. So, while they are living with Montgomery, Count Olaf in disguise pays Montgomery a visit. Um, and everything. The children are trying to tell their uncle that this is not the scientist, but he doesn't believe them. He just goes about, um, uh, you know, it, ignorantly believing that this is the scientist. But Violet tells Montgomery that he's an imposter, and he believes her and tries to deter uh, Count Olaf in disguise from telling the truth. Tries to get him to tell the truth, but Count Olaf doesn't do that because he's an actor. He's a great actor. Um, so in the morning, they wake up to discover Montgomery dead from a snake bite. Not really a snake bite. Count Olaf has killed him. So, this vicious snake who the scientist claims to have bit Montgomery and killed him. It's so vicious, you'll get killed immediately, but they turn around and find Sunny cuddling with the snake, playing with the snake, and they quickly find out that that's not the case. So they send the children to live with another relative, Aunt Josephine. Aunt Josephine is neurotic. She's she lives in this rickety old house overlooking a beach. Now, Aunt Josephine is a loving aunt, but she's completely neurotic. She won't let the children touch anything. Um, won't let them touch doorknobs, the refrigerator, the stove. She doesn't use the microwave. So a lot of problems. So while the children are out with Aunt Josephine, they run into a sea captain, Captain Sham. If that's not a dead giveaway, I don't know what is. Captain Sham is obviously Count Olaf disguised as the sea captain. Um, I'm sorry, I just find that funny. Um, so, oh, and Aunt Josephine is terrified of the water because her husband Ike went swimming after he ate and was attacked by leeches. So, so I vaguely, well, not vaguely, I do remember Captain Sham taking the children and Aunt Josephine out on his boat. And Aunt Josephine, and he like drowns Aunt Josephine and takes the children to this cave where, he keeps them hostage and then Count Olaf wants to put on a play. Very creepily, he wants he wants to marry Violet in this play. But I'm not sure. Like, I'm sure he wants to marry Violet because he wants a share of the fortune, but I'm not too sure. But in this way, yes, he wants to make Violet his wife. But Klaus is no help. And he took Violet's advice, and Klaus took down Count Olaf and rescues Violet. So he takes Sunny, and with their banker, they go on their merry way. Don't really know where to, but they go off on some adventure. Um, and I really want to get back into reading the books again because I find the books are much more interesting than the movie was. So I do recommend you watch or you read the books before you watch the movie. So, well, the books and the movie are like the same thing. But if you were a book nerd like I was, you would get a kick out of the book and the movie. The books and the movie are both brilliant. Um, but in my opinion, I do like the books more. So comment down below and let me know what movies and TV shows you would like me to review. And then it's always like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye!